Women in Alternative Action Cameroon has organized a two-day reflection session with some key actors who took part in their different training workshops over the years. The reflection session, which recently took place in Bamenda, brought together religious, traditional and youth leaders drawn from different parts of the Northwest region.
The reflection meeting with the different project actors was actually to harvest the outcomes, lessons learned, and recommendations from the different key actors, so that from there establish the way forward for the next coming years, as well as hear their experiences on what they have been doing in the field since after they received the knowledge and skills within the scope of the project.
These leaders each took time to share their respective experiences on the field after gaining knowledge from Cameroon.
It has opened me up to be able to handle complex situations in my parish which I could not handle before. I have used the knowledge in preaching, in Bible study classes, and even in counseling sessions. I thank Wa for all what I have learned from them.
At first, it was not easy. I used to think that when you come somewhere there's conflict, you can just think that you can continue or use the hard way to come to the solution. But after the seminars, I realized that it was very different from that. And the skills are actually manifesting in me. I'm able to maintain peace in my home. I'm able to maintain peace in my community. I'm respected in the community the way I conduct myself. In fact, I'm a peace carrier.
What I took from here, I'm explaining it for my community. Tell them what I came here to do. And I've learned several things. How to build the peace building, how to organize the youth and speak to them, how to build them together. Yes, no, it's very amazing. I'm very happy.
From the testimonies of the participants, Women in Alternative Action Cameroon is quite optimistic that the objectives of the project are being met.
From the testimonies and the experiences they shared, we saw that our objectives of the entire project are being met. We saw the ability of the key actors to lobby with the peace fighters to drop their arms and come out peacefully. We saw how they have been able to carry out peaceful negotiations in areas of conflict in their different communities, and we saw how they have been able to, especially the youth, talk to their peers in their different communities, university milieux. We hope to measure the impact in the long run to see if these key actors continue to create change in their various communities.
With their experience on the field, flanked with the knowledge gained from Cameroon, the participants demanded for more.
I know one day the crisis will come to an end, but I know too that for it to come to an end, Cameroon should continue. They should face the challenges and take this project to the end, so that together we shall face a new era.
And I will really plead that they can continue to have sessions in Bamenda and involve villages, because people suffer a lot, especially with this crisis. I will also recommend that they should train more youth in Bamenda. They should increase their number and really educate them on these things.
From their recommendations, we'll then be able to establish our next activities as well as the target population that we want to reach out to next year. And one of the key recommendations that came up that is really close to what Cameroon's had is that of peace education in schools. And that is something we have been thinking of doing, and also taking into consideration that Cameroon is a member of the GPAC Peace Education Working Group. This recommendation is well received, and we'll make sure that in case our financial partners, IFA Civic, grants us the phase 3, we'll make sure that this particular element is included in the project.
Women in Alternative Action Cameroon, alongside her partners IFA Civic, German Federal Foreign Office, Global Partnership for the Prevention of Armed Conflict, and others, have been able to transform thousands of youths on peace building, conflict prevention and resolution through the project Building Open Spaces for Youth Participation in Peace Process in Cameroon.